Is this lighting weird? This lighting feels weird. But you know what? We're just gonna roll with it, I think. Hello, my friends. Are we too far away? Maybe. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today's video is brought to you by me having a little bit of an existential crisis. Before we start things off, hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. I would like more friends to assist me with this crisis that I have been having lately. I would appreciate the emotional support. Today, we're just gonna chat about some stuff. I feel like all my videos lately have had a theme of like growth and self-care, because that is the mood that I've been in for the past like week-ish. So I had this moment literally yesterday where there was a guest that had stayed with us in August, and she had booked treatments for her next stay before she left in August. And then she showed up yesterday and it was her time, and I was like, that was 3 days ago that I booked you. It wasn't August. Time is fake. I feel like quarantine for me, I was out of work from like mid-March to mid-July. No, June. Mid-March to mid-June. 3-month period I was unemployed. And that time was so nice. It went so slowly. I feel like I got so much done. I feel like I worked on myself. I was so ready. And then September hit. We were full back in school. We did not slow down. If you work in hospitality, normally the fall time is kind of like an off-season kind of vibe. No, because of COVID, we are extremely busy because no one can leave the country. I also went back to school full-time, and I've not taken this many classes in literally years. So my days and weeks and months have been flying by, and it is my birthday in less than a week from when you're seeing this, and I had a little bit of a crisis about how I keep getting older and I've done absolutely nothing with my life and I'm a garbage person. So I think we've all been there, right? It's not just me thinking this. For the last quarter of the month, I know we're out of the last quarter. Like, I know we're already in it, like 2 weeks deep by the time that you see this. I understand. Right now, we're already exactly a week in to October. But for this last quarter, I want to just like talk and chat about things that I'm going to try and do to make myself feel less like garbage, you know? Hello? So eclipse. Can you tell the viewers what you're doing the last quarter of the year to better yourself as a cat? Are you going to not stress yourself out so you don't have to go to the vet again thinking that you have a UTI? Is that what you're going to do? Are you going to keep bringing mom toys every day to pay your rent? Is that what you're going to do? I love her so much. Y'all said you wanted more cat content, so this is your cat content. You grumpy? Do you want me to put you down? Okay. There's a few things that are easy. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, whole life change. I can't do that. As much as I'm an all or nothing bitch, and I know I am, I will immediately fall off and feel terrible about myself. So these are just little things that I'm gonna try and do for the next couple months to try and get myself together. You can come along with me. I would appreciate if you left comments down below about things that you would like to do, because I know everyone has different things that they're trying. So maybe you're less falling apart than I am, so you don't need to do as much, you know? Maybe you're worse than me. I don't think anyone's worse than me, but like, you could be. We are drinking more water for the next 3 months, which I know is hard because it is the colder months and you don't want to drink water, but unfortunately we need it. I mentioned this in a video that was either my last video or 2 videos, something like that, my fall morning routine, that I've been filling up a big one of these every morning and just trying to chug one of these before I even start my day. And I think it is working. This or having a water bottle or like something around me at all times definitely helps. But number one is trying to drink more water, because I know that I am a dehydrated bitch and I can't help it. It's just, if you're one of those people that likes the taste of water, can't relate. I'm very jealous. The second one is we are stopping doing things last minute. I have been so bad about this. I come from distance education, where if you don't know, distance education and remote learning or online learning, whatever COVID you're calling it right now, are two separate things. Distance education, I've been doing for years. There are classes that are built to be done online, and they're built to be done through modules, and then usually things are due at midnight on Sundays. So I could pace things throughout the week, and then everything was due midnight on Sundays, and I would have everything done. I was very organized about it. My problem with remote learning that I'm in now is I have like random due dates. I have a lecture on Mondays and a tutorial on Mondays, and then like sometimes labs on Tuesdays, and then I always have things due on Wednesday nights, and then some things for one of my classes. Sometimes it's due on Mondays, and sometimes it's due on Tuesdays, and sometimes it's due on Wednesdays, and sometimes it's on Sundays. I don't know. So I bought a big calendar to write down all my dates to try and spread it out. Thursdays, I generally have nothing going on. We're chilling on Thursdays. Today, when I'm filming this, she's a Thursday. That is why I'm able to film. But I've been trying to actually utilize my Thursdays so I'm not crying on Wednesday nights at 11:30 when I'm trying to download SPSS onto my I don't know what MacBook Air that can barely run Google Chrome some days, because I think I'm not gonna get something in. So we are trying to organize ourselves to spread out our deadlines. 2, we are not, nope, 3, we're on 3. Can you tell I'm all over the place all the time? The 3rd one is we are not eating out. This hurts. I am okay with cooking. Actually, I can cook. I just don't ever cook. But I just like, I love good food that tastes good. So I tend to be one of those people that when I'm sad or when I'm stressed, I don't want to cook, so I eat out. The problem with that is, 1, I am absolutely dirt poor currently. Like trying to pay my rent and my current tuition and my student loans and my car insurance and my phone bill, and then my cat had to go to the vet, and that cost me several $100s. I am literally going into debt. So we're not allowed to eat out. Will I probably do this once or twice? Yes. If I can do this less than once a month, or even only once a month, I will be happy. Also, not good for my internal body. My camera is dying because it's always dying as soon as I finally get in a good mood, so we're gonna charge us and we will be back, and hopefully this one won't be too terrible. We're back. It looks like I'm really badly fake tanned, but like in the opposite, where like this part of me is really tan, my face is really not, but it's just the light. I'm sorry. What did we talk about? We talked about water, we talked about planning. I think we started talking about not eating out, and related to that, because we're trying to save money, is I don't want to call it a no-buy, because that sounds scary, but we collectively, you've now been roped into this, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to cut down on my spending habits. I know in the future you will see an unboxing video of something that maybe cost me almost a month's salary, but we're going to ignore that. After that, I made 3 purchases still to come in the mail. I bought the Hocus Pocus ColourPop collection. I purchased this big purchase that you guys are going to see, and then I purchased my foundation, but also like she needed a restock, so I don't feel bad about that one. But after those 3 purchases come in, I'm taking a break. We're trying to not spend money. Obviously Christmas is gonna be like hard to not spend money because it's Christmas time, but we're trying our best. A few other things. We're just gonna sprinkle this in. Now we're just off book. Now we're just talking. To add on to that, I don't know if I talked about it in this video. I think I talked about it in my other video. I'm trying to not fall asleep with my laptop on my bed. This is so hard for me because I love falling asleep to like stupid TV shows. Like nothing knocks me out more than Forensic Files. It's just part of me now. I don't know, but I'm trying to move myself, shift me to podcasts to fall asleep to. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're trying to move towards that to have less stimulation at nighttime. We're also trying to get better sleep, which means going to sleep before midnight, because a couple days a week I work at like 8 in the morning, which means I'm up at 6, and if I don't go to bed till midnight, I actually fall asleep till like 1, and then I'm not getting like any sleep and I want to die. Sleep schedule, that's another one. Lastly, we want to like actually maybe ever move. I had a moment a couple weeks ago where I was looking at my old Apple Watch. Well, it's the same Apple Watch, but I was looking at my old stats of my Apple Watch of last summer, and I was like, I do not know this girl who is walking 30,000 steps a day. And that was what happened when I lived in Florida and was working at Disney and was physically chasing Tigger around Magic Kingdom on some days. Unfortunately, now I'm working a desk job and I'm sitting at a desk doing schoolwork on days that I am not at said desk job. We do have a gym in our building and they said they would have the fob set up 2 days ago, but they didn't yesterday and I don't think they have today. So I need to go talk to our like building management people about that. But once our fobs are actually activated to the gym, I think it's 24 hours. There's no hours printed anywhere. So I'm hoping to work out, I say that loosely, mostly just move my body in any sort of beneficial way at least 3 times a week. Especially now that I have 3 days off, I have no reason not to. But that, I think, will wrap this all up. Would I love to have a consistent upload schedule? Yes, but will that ever happen? Maybe, no. I think that's it. I think we're gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to like sit and talk and chat and see how, I don't know, talk about how I was feeling, see how you guys were feeling, just like catch up a little bit. You know, I love these videos and kind of give you guys an idea of things that I'm trying to do in the last little bit of the year to kind of wrap everything up. I know 2020 has been a shit show and we've all just kind of collectively accepted that. But I want to do like some little things to set myself up for 2021. At this point, will 2021 be any better? No. Maybe. We're being optimistic, don't say no. Will Disney open to myself? No. Will I be able to move back to Orlando? No. So we're not looking great. Will I still be working at the same job that leaves it so I can barely afford to live? Yes. So again, not looking great for 2021, but we're trying to do everything we can to set ourselves up to have a better year in 2021. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna leave this here because I am hungry and my roommate is gonna be home in like half an hour and we are doing our nightly movies of Halloween movies. And tonight is Night Before Christmas and I am very excited. So I'm gonna wrap this up. All my links to everything else, as always, are down below. If you wanna find me on any other social media, it'll be down there. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye. I'll just say bye, cat. Oh no, did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? I'm sorry, you can go back to sleep. I feel bad. I love you. Bye-bye.